Welcome back to the Triicky Takes YouTube channel. We are fresh off recording the podcast, so go check that out if you haven't already listened to the Triicky Takes podcast. But we are here with the Tricky 50, which is one of our favorite parts of the podcast, formerly now its own thing over here on YouTube. If this is your first time catching it, it is our kind of take on fantasy football. We all love fantasy football, and we wanted to find a fun way to play it with just the three of us for our podcast. And so what we came up with was this little game where we're basically bidding on players using fantasy points. So as you can see from our results last week, I bid 21 points on Sam Darnold. He scored 24, so I got 21 points. For that bid, I bid 9 on Kendrick Bourne. He got 16.7, so I got 9 points there, put me at 30 points total. You can see the green are the ones we hit, the red are the ones we missed. We all three of us actually, this was pretty interesting. We all three picked one player who ended up not playing football over the weekend. I picked Tavion Sanders, who ended up being out. Billy took Dalton Kincaid, who ended up being out, and Connor took Quentin Johnson, who ended up being out. And that is a bummer for Connor because he has not
Burns me
won.
once again.
He has not won a single episode. With a tie at 30 points, Billy and I both split half a point. I'm at 3.5 on the year. Billy's at 2.5. Connor's still at 0, but Connor, I believe this is the week for you to finally bring home a win. Still a lot of football left. You were going in the lot of football left category,
A lot
Connor.
of football left. We might need a coaching change soon, though. Things don't turn
It
around.
might be. You might just be cursed.
I have been on the show. I think doing the Tricky 50, I've come in second every year so far.
Yeah.
So I'm actually on pace to do worse than average for myself.
All right. So I'm going to give us a spin here. And here's the wheel. And how the game works, it's going to give me a starting bid, and then I'm going to get to choose who I want. And I scored 30 points on our last Tricky 50. So how it works is the opening bid for me is going to be 30 points. And I am going to take a player off the board. I'm going to take Caleb Johnson off the board for 30 points, and I'm going to not bid. I'm taking myself out of the running. 30 points. Billy, you are up next. Would you like to spend 30 points on Caleb Johnson?
Is this just a revenge thing towards Caleb Johnson on you?
I do have a little beef, but I just didn't feel like taking off any of the actual good players. So there's
I'll pass.
actually a bit of a theme here. If you can't tell, comment down below before we reveal, or maybe it won't even get revealed, what the theme is here between all the players. I won't spoil it, but Connor, 30 points. Are you gonna bid?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. So there he goes. Caleb Johnson off the board. We're just going to pass him on by. Billy, it is your spin now.
Let's go.
Pen and paper
Here
out,
we
boys.
go. Who's your player, Billy?
We are going to go Cooper Kupp.
All right. And silent bid low. What that means, we all know what it means. To the viewers, what it means is we are all going to write down a number on a piece of paper, and whoever writes the lowest number gets him for whatever number they wrote down. Cooper Kupp's the player. I'm going to go that number. Are y'all ready?
I'm ready.
Ready.
All right. 3, 2, 1. 5.
3.
I'd 5 as well.
Great minds think alike, but Connor gets Cooper Kupp for 3 points.
I felt like 3 was anything below 5 was just too low.
Agreed. I'd rather spend the points on getting better players who are going to score more. Save those 3.
I'm trying some different strategies every
I
week.
think you need to mix it up, Connor.
Yeah.
I like it.
It needs to be mixed up. All right, Connor, your spin.
All right. 13 points. Let's go with J Herb.
You love your Chargers, man.
I do. I can't stay away.
Well, if you're going to go 13, I'm just going to go right up there. I'm going to go 20.
Ooh, I'm going to go 21.
And I'm going to go 24.
24.
All right, Connor spent over half of his points already, and Billy and I have yet to spend a single dime. 50 points left for me. Here is my spin. Another silent bid. Indeed, it is. Herbert's off the board. We're going to go another quarterback. We're going to go Jordan Love for the mid bid. And again, if two people, if we all three pick the same number here, I guess if two people pick, or if the player can go to multiple people, I guess is what I'm trying to say. It's very unlikely that we're all going to have the same bid here, but if it does, multiple would get him. Okay. I've got my number.
I have my
I have
number.
mine.
All right, let's go. 3, 2, 1. I did 18.
11.
17.
Billy got him for 17. I really thought one of y'all would overbid.
I thought about it. Thought about throwing the 23 out there, but
Yeah. All right, Billy, your spin. Projected point.
Okay. Okay.
The number, by the way, on the screen up there in the top left next to the player's name, that is their projection for this week.
Let's go Bam Knight for 6.
You know, I love Bam Knight, NC State player, legend.
I'm going to be out on Bam.
He got a lot of work last week, and Kyler questionable for this week, so I feel comfortable going 7 for him.
Yeah, I'll go 8 for Bam Knight here.
I gotta get on the board here, boys. I gotta start spending some points.
Oh no, I'm okay. You're in the lead. You don't need to spend any points.
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw all 50 on someone here. There you go, Connor. Here's a fun one. Good thing I got rid of Caleb Johnson for 1. That would have been the perfect bid.
I'm gonna pick Drake May and be out.
Okay. I'm not gonna take Drake May for 42, unfortunately.
And Billy cannot take him for 42. So Drake May's off the board.
Okay. 2 more spins each. Jersey number. Okay. So this has to do with the theme if you haven't caught on by now. But we're gonna go. Who's available? I think. Gosh, I hate all of these.
Yeah, this is
Quinshon
not.
Junkins for 10, I think, is the easiest one here. So I'm gonna do that.
I'll take Quinshon for 12.
That's exactly what I was about to do. I'll go for his projection at 13.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go big on him just because I need points. And I'll go 16. And I know that's risky because if he scores 15, I could have had him for 14, and I'm gonna get him for nothing. But you know,
I just want both of you to know that my phone tried to autocorrect his name to Quentin, so it wants me to take Quentin Johnston this week.
Billy, you get a random number. So Connor has a random number generator.
1 to 21. Let's see what it gives us. Generate
12.
12.
All right, pretty fair to me. May is off the board.
May is off.
Uh,
Didn't want y'all to get a cheap quarterback.
yeah. I guess the next best option here. Has to be Brees Hall.
Would have to be Brees Hall.
It would. And I'll go up to that projection at 14.
And I'll go 16.
Ugh. Okay. I'll sit tight on Brees Hall.
Okay, there we go. I've spent points. I feel good. I feel much better now that I've got some points off my rap sheet. Connor, your spin. I quickly have spent the most points.
Yeah.
Players
Players
previous. So
previous.
what this means is however many points they scored in their last game. If there was a bye week, obviously it goes to their the week before last week. But for everybody who played last week's score.
Let's look at. Oh, this is. Let's go Isaiah. Let's go Isaiah.
Oh, which
He.
two? There's two Isaiahs.
Oh, pull him out.
Pull them out. Okay. DB for the Raiders.
He put up 3 last week in the box score league.
Nice low points. So you're going for 3. I will go. I'll go 6.
Oh, I was gonna go 5, so I'm gonna say 7 then.
That's what I was gonna say. So I'll let you have him for 7, Billy.
Sweet. He's on my team, so
I wanted him. He was in my queue in the draft we were doing. Speaking of our fantasy league, this is the fantasy football league draft round. For context, Isaiah Polamau went in the
24th.
24th round in our draft. So there's some guys who went really late, and you don't want to pick those because they're worth more points. Or 24th round will be 24-point bid starting. Wait, it's my spin, isn't it? My spin.
It is your spin.
My
There's
spin.
one name that's speaking to me right now.
Tony Pollard got drafted in the 6th round in our league, and I think that's probably the best thing I can do. So I'm gonna go for that.
I'm out on Tony P right now.
I'll go 8.
I think I got to take him for 9. Yeah, I'll take him for 9. That's his projection. I'm really not that high on him, especially with uh Tajay Spears kind of coming back and looking decent and ramping up his workload, but 9 points is fine. Billy, your spin.
Last spin, right?
Connor's the last spin. This is your last spin. Connor gets one more.
Yeah.
Half or nothing. So you can spend half of your points, and that's the starting bidder's points. So it's half of 18, which is 9. So 9 points to you, Billy.
Isaiah Pacheco for 9.
I'll do 10.
I can't bid on him.
Yeah.
I'll do 12 for Pacheco.
Spending the points.
Yep.
Connor, is your spin, and you have the most points left by a large margin here. And really no one good to spend them all on. And the the fate here goes in the random number generator.
All right.
It was
Let's
kind
see what we got here.
It was kind to Billy with a 12. 13.
Was it 13?
It did hit it. It did go to 13.
Fine with if that's what it went. I couldn't really tell.
Yeah, you did hit it. It did go to 13, so we're gonna say 13's your bid, which honestly isn't that bad.
No, I obviously got to go Jordan Brooks.
Yeah.
And 13, since both of y'all have less than that, I just get them for 13.
You indeed do.
Me.
Had a solid week last week in the league, didn't he?
He's been fantastic all year. He's like the top 5 or top 3 scoring linebacker in the league. He's had a really good season, so that could be big for you. Last week,
it's not going to matter because we're all 3 going to hit all of our players, and I'm still going to come in last because I spent the least amount of points.
You did spend the least amount of points. He did score 16 last week, so 11 or 13 is definitely within reach. So I feel good about that. Well, everybody, this brings the Tricky 50 to an end. Check in next week to see how we did, and check in to see if Connor finally gets on the board or not, or if I continue my run of dominance. As mentioned at the top of the show, go check out the Triicky Takes podcast, Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts. And then go make sure you subscribe over to the Box Score Network as well as this channel where you can see us put stuff up over there all the time as well. Thank you, everybody, for watching and listening and liking and commenting. Please do all that, and we will see you next time.
Peace out.
See you.